Hello everybody, it's Nairi here. I am just doing some ephemera today, layering up things for my Bluebell journal. And I had already started this video, but then it seems that my camera collapsed on me and the whole video went skew with. So we've already started this one and done a lot to it. But don't worry, I've got lots of index cards today that we can do. And we'll just see how we do, you know, see how much we get done. This is all about layering on top of papers that kind of work with a journal really. This is a pretty blue paper. I'm going to keep my eye on that camera now. We've got a bit of a rip going on at the back here, so I need to layer in at the back something or other. What can we have? Could sort of layer that, or we could just accept that it's ripped actually. We could double rip it. Shall we rip it? That's an odd thing to do, I realise, but just make it look like it was meant to be, I suppose. I hope you guys are doing all right. I was explaining on the video before I lost the whole camera angle that I've been doing a lot of TikTok lives, and that's just because I've been able to grab that time in the UK around my son's home education thing that I've been doing. So it's been more difficult to kind of do a video during the day and then edit, but here I am everybody. And so apologies if you don't like the live recordings that I've been putting on with the vertical angle, but this one is back to where we should be. So that's really pretty actually. That's come out really well, isn't it? I like that. It's a massively dark day today in the UK, very dull and dimpsy. Now inside we need to work on that, don't we? What can we put on the inside? I guess there's no reason why we can't layer a little something on the inside. Let's see what we've got. I do think that one's going to be better actually. Ooh, I lost the other one. Shall we layer that? What about, what else can we put with it? I'm just experimenting as I'm going along really, so apologies if that seems a bit random. Could have a house. Mainly I want someone to be able to write in here though, so let's not go down. Okay, let's just have a little bit of this going on, shall we? And then maybe a little bit of that. I hope you guys are doing okay. I think it is because I've had the camera doing the camera stand doing different things for the lives and stuff for TikTok, and it's not in the same place, you know, so I have to adjust it. So yeah, the Bluebell journal is coming on great. We've got bluebells in the garden at the moment, so I need to get cracking, get this journal out. The last one sold, so it's all good. I feel like because the last one sold, then I'm ready to get this one out there now, because I think I said before on my channel I kind of like to do one at a time, which is silly. I don't know why I like to do one at a time. I think it's because they're so big. The ones that I'm making are so big. It's like, well, I can't store massive journals in my house. I'm not using them. Kind of, I wonder whether that will look nice overlapping. Let's overlap, kind of make a bit more of a collage effect. Yeah, let's collage and overlay and make it look old and have some fun with this. It's really nice. Put that there like that. So I haven't been doing any decorative planning lately, which is my other channel. I just haven't kind of I just think I do prefer junk journaling, and I think you kind of just want to sit and put the effort into something that you really love then, don't you? Right, I've got some of this paper, old kind of gardening book paper, which I thought would be quite sweet. So I'm not necessarily wanting the, well, we could have a picture on there, couldn't we? Let's do that. Rip that Keep checking that camera. I think this looks really nice all browned up. And you get to see the edges as well. It looks really nice, doesn't it? So yeah, so I'm about in the middle of the third signature with the journal, but I've been making lots of ephemera, as I say, live on TikTok, and see I'm doing it with you now. So I wouldn't say I've got enough to fill the whole journal, but I'm going to say I've got enough to go through and perhaps do the third and fourth signature, and then I'll need to make some more ephemera. So it's coming on good. I like that. I just feel like vellum patterns, why not, I say. Why not indeed. Except that some of these are C ones, but this isn't. Look, that's nice, isn't it? Don't want anything too heavy, so it could be that we go for that one. And perhaps we can go for something plain. See what we can make out of that inside this little booklet. Still checking the camera. Seems okay. Just wonder whether we can. Well, obviously we still want to be able to write, so if I put some writing stuff at the top, put that there. I wonder if we can have that just as a cute little page in there, and then it could be like a full size, couldn't it? Now, why has that gone like that? Have I just folded that incorrectly? Just fold that properly. Okay, so that's nice. I hope you like that. I like it. Let's say we're gonna come up through then. Let it overhang a little bit. No reason why not. Come up here, and then we can come across here. And I feel like that's really pretty, and I really like it. And some congeal inside of it. Doesn't that look nice? That's going to look lovely inside the journal. I won't get the journal out today because it's so super big. There isn't room for it on my desk, but hopefully, perhaps in the next video or two, even if I haven't finished it, I can show you guys how it's coming along. If you want to follow me on TikTok, I mean, you may not love it, I guess, but obviously there's a lot of shorter videos on there, but that's where I go live because as I say, the timings kind of work out a little bit better for me over there. All right, loving that. Very happy with it. I'm just going to ink up there on the inside because I think that's maybe what's missing. Do that. It's gone super dark in here now, so it may be a bit shadowy. I mean, I will edit it to be a lot lighter, but you might have some shadows, I guess. Right, that's a little booklet done, I think. I have got some bling. A little butterfly. Butterfly could go there. That'd be a nice finishing touch, wouldn't it? And I think then we're done for that one. And then I'm going to move on to do an index card. I feel like the camera definitely could go further back, so I'm stretching here, but I daren't touch it now. Daren't touch it. All right. There we go. That's just going to need to dry with the Fabri-Tac, but I just bring it closer to the camera so you can see. It looks really nice, doesn't it? I hope you like it anyway. Let me know in the comments. We'll call that Blue Book 1, shall we? You can let me know what you think about Blue Book 1. The whole one. This is just paper, so obviously it needs quite a lot of support behind it. So I could layer it like that. Get some more blue paper. I think I have it anyway. Yes, here we are. Different print from the other one, look, just slightly, but within the same vein, so it's all matchy. Now that can go backwards because then we can see it on the other side, like that. So let's get this cut out slightly bigger than the index card. To say, this video is all about layering up for effect, so that's what I'm trying to show you. I'm sure you agree that that's not particularly pretty, but it will add something, I think. So let's, now we don't need to layer, as in we don't need it to come out further because the picture's on the back, so let's cut that. Make sure you can see. I've got the microphone right by my voice, so I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I suspect that the camera drops down because the microphone is toward me, therefore it's the weight of it. Okay, so that's going to look lovely there, look. Let's just get rid of that white line. So this Bluebell kit is on Etsy. I'm sure it'd be quite easy to find on my old cottage junk shop. Right, I'll try and remember to put the link in the description when I edit the video for you guys. Okie dokie, then the battery ran out, everybody. All right, so I've got, that's given me a chance though to get a few things together. So I'll tell you what, let's decorate the front because that's more exciting for you guys to see. So I pulled out some fussy cut bluebells. Keep an eye on that camera. Sorry, I'm camera obsessed now since I started rolling around the place. Yeah, so I think that's going to go on the front. There's a little cluster there I made from a snippet strip. There's a video on my channel of me making a snippet strip, and it's come in so handy for projects like this where you've already got the snippet strip and a little bit of bling going on. You don't have to make it. I just think it's convenient. Yeah, so if you've not seen that one and you want to see what I mean, have a little check on that one. I'll pop that in there like that. I can't remember what I said on this video now because of the first one going to front with the camera, but yeah, I can't remember what I said. That if you wanted a journal, I can do custom orders. I think I have said that, so let's, just in case I have, let's not bother saying that again. There we go. So I also had a go at doing some book page folding, not like the professionals do, but and then putting some scrap paper in between the pages, and then I was thinking of putting some writing papers in as well. So that would make a very unique journal, but it's pretty packed, so I'm not sure if it will work or not, so I might show you that at some point. Not today, I don't think. Okay, how's that? Your journey is unique. It's pretty, isn't it? I've got this fabulous butterfly which can go there. It almost makes it look like a letter, or on the back, I think there actually. So I'll peel that off. So I've got the second of 6 counselling sessions today. It's taken me till I'm nearly 55 to go for counselling, so I think last week I just splurged everything out at her and she just sort of sat there open mouthed, just to say, okay, having some fun with this lady. So yeah, second one today. Always get a little bit nervous because, oh, you know, you don't always want to talk about things, do you? But when you're having counselling, that's what you're doing, so you have to a certain extent. There we go, that's nice, isn't it? And then we can put this on the back. I'm not sure about punching that hole because I'm going to have to punch it right the way through there otherwise, but let's have that on there like that. It's coming together, guys, coming together. It'll be fine. There we go. Just a little tiny bit of inking around. And then, to determined to not let this camera stand ruin my day. Right, so that's 2. And now we're going to do something different. So let's grab one of these journaling cards. Now on the back it is sort of coffee dyed, but this is quite thin. It's not too bad as far as paper's concerned, but a bit too thin. So we can put some more of this on the back, which I think would be good. So let's do that. Not too worried about how it looks really. It kind of misses a little bit, that's fine. Yep, I think that. So let me know in the comments if you do junk journaling or just like watching people craft because you like almost like the sound of it and the relaxation of it, or whether you're a scrapbooker, or whether you don't do it yet but you're kind of watching to learn because you'd like to. And let me know in the comments if there's anything that you want to see me do that you aren't sure about. So that could be anything from making covers to putting signatures in, different types of ephemera. Just let me know if there's something you particularly want to see on the channel and I will more than happily try and oblige. Right, I think that looks quite cute there. So let's put something where I've got that glue there. I think I'm going to put some flowers on. Hang on a minute though, let's not rush into this because I do have this. That could be quite cute. Let's put that there. Yeah, that's quite cute, isn't it? Now that sticks out. Do I like it? But I don't really want to cut that off either, so it's all about layering, isn't it? So let's see if we can add a layer behind that then doesn't take away from that but kind of adds to it. So we've got some lace, that's kind of going to help. Put some lace there. We haven't added any lace so far, have we? More snippet strip, that's another one. If I put that snippet strip there, that won't make that look so odd, if you see what I mean. So let's put that on with some Fabri-Tac. Just put it on with some Fabri-Tac here. Just because the lace will stick better with the Fabri-Tac. There we go. And then we'll have this sort of jutting out a little bit so that doesn't look so silly. So if I bring that up to you, and it won't look silly with that edge because I like the fact that's all inked up there. I think this one as well. This is pretty. It's got a bit of napkin. It's got a bit of lace in there. Got a little bit of everything going on there. Let's ink it a little bit. Going a bit mad with the ink these days, aren't you, Nairi? Yes, you are. Addicted to inking. Put that there. So my son's down there making some caramel shortbreads at the moment, and he made some for my son-in-law the other day with a coffee flavour, and honestly they looked, and we had a little taste, they tasted great as well. These are without coffee, but he's making a really good job down there. When he's got instructions to follow, I think we need Fabri-Tac here. When he's got instructions to follow for something, when it's cooking or baking, and he gets his confidence up, he doesn't really need too much help to do that. So that's a confidence booster when everybody's tasting these amazing baked goodies. There we go. What do you think? You're going to have something here though. It's still not that thick, but it'll be fine. It could be used as a pocket, but I guess, but we can have something here though now. Let me just see what I've got. Just a little bit of trial and error. So these are tiny, that's the only thing I'd say. Can you see those? Tiny little things, aren't they? But they would look quite good at the top, so let me get some of them on. I think, to be honest, the gold is quite blingy, but I think it needs to stand out, so I am Gonna try and get a gold one out. Sorry about all the squinching up. That's pretty. Let's get that one on. Yellowy and bluey colours together always look nice, don't they? So get that on. As tiny as it is, it adds something. And then I can't remember what I said I was going to put on the back now, but I did say something, didn't I? I'm just thinking maybe like a green sticker on the back, just to add something of colour. Let me just see. Could maybe just go down there in the corner. Yeah, I just don't want this to fall off. So let me just gently do it. I think I'm going to be able to get this off a bit easier because it's washi tape and they're easier to do with my nails. Yeah, that looks nice. I've added something, I think. Okay, so we're doing good. Ooh, lost me now. We're doing good, we're doing good. Okay, so I think we'll look at doing one more thing. And what can it be? So I've got these collage strips. I've also got some smaller ephemera. Let me see if we can. There's a little cat there, look. And go back to using some of this. So let's layer something here. Some people would call this a cluster, but I would say this is going to go a bit too big for that. So I'm going to say it would end up being kind of a pocket or belly band or something like that. More likely a pocket in the journal, so, or a journaling card, but let's just chop that up there. I think this is upside down, so let's not do that. Let's turn it that way. Hopefully you can see how I'm going to layer. So let's get hold of the ink and get rid of those white lines there. I know that the cat has a little bit of, shall we say, indulgence in the kit, but I've got a few cats there that can be fussy cut, and they're just cute, because on some of the papers there are cats in the middle of the bluebell woods. So I thought, well, there's no harm in having a few kittens laying around, is there? Let me also just quickly get something going there. Right. Being that it's a pocket, I probably don't need to back it, so let's just get rid of the white, because we don't want the white there. So last week in the counselling, obviously I'm not going to go into everything we were talking about, but she was saying, right, I want you to go and have a look at all the people that rely on you and that you do things for, and I want you to kind of write down how that would work in practice, the hours that, you know, are needed. Well, I've tried to do it 3 times. I've had another go this morning and I found it really hard to do. It almost looks impossible because I've got such a big family. It's wonky, isn't it? It's very wonky. Let me get my big scissors. Yeah, it just seemed impossible, really. I mean, it's always been a bit impossible, but I do understand what she means about safeguarding some time for yourself and for your nearest and dearest. It's important, but honestly I guess that's the first thing that goes, isn't it? Especially if you've got a bigger family, and it's growing, because obviously we've got, obviously we have another grandson on the way, so I'm excited about that. I want time for him as well. I want to make sure that we make time, especially for the family members that aren't as close to us in distance. Right, so let's get that on there, stick that on there, do that. I'm sure that you can all identify with, you know, sometimes not having time. I mean, it depends what stage of life you're in, doesn't it? If you're where your grandchildren have then grown up, sort of thing, and your children aren't local, then you wouldn't have that that issue necessarily, but there again you might be working, and that would also, I think we only need one of those. I was going to say we need one of those. Everybody's in different stages of life, aren't they? But we always knew, I guess, if we had a large family that we would be busy, and I like it that way. It's just getting that balance right, isn't it, for everybody, so that everybody gets a little bit of your time and you're not giving more time to one person than another. That's important, not to show that favouritism, isn't it, with children, if you've got a lot of them especially. There we go. Okay. Oh, no, lost that one then. So he's, or she, is going to go in the middle there. So you can see that. Very, very cute. And a little bit of bling now, I think. Possibly some wooden flowers. Don't want to take away from that cat now because that's really cute. So we don't need anything too dramatic, I'm thinking. That's the same colour. Let's try different. They look very samey actually, colour wise. Just need one then, don't we? Maybe a little tiny bit of lace behind that flower. This is nice. Don't need it to be quite that big. Go for half. So if you've not found me before and you love junk journaling, then you're in the right place. So if you haven't subscribed, then do, and you'll be able to find me again. I'm just trying to work out where to put that so I don't take away from this little fella. I think it's all right down the bottom. See what I'm doing here. There. On you go. A bit more. There. I'm going to say that's enough on that one. I could definitely do more, but he's so cute that I don't want to take away from him. Okay, so I've got them all here. I've got an extra one that I made earlier, or made yesterday as well, to show you. So we'll call this one number 1. So let me know if you like number 1. Okay. Call this one, the first one we did today, number 2. It's like a little booklet. Then we made this one, which was an index card. Call that number 3. And then this is number 4. And this is number 5. So if you get to the end of the video, then you can choose and tell me which one you liked. And thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you on my next video. Thank you.